Are you constantly encountering relationship problems even though you're madly in love with your boyfriend and you're really trying to make things work? In this video, I'm sharing with you 10 practical tips on how to fix relationship problems with boyfriends. And if you stay till the end, I'll share with you my favorite and most important tip. Hey Lovebug, I'm Vivi. Welcome to Adventure Your World. My channel is all about guiding you to an exceptional relationship. And if you want to create an exceptional relationship for yourself, make sure you subscribe and you hit a little notification bell to get notified every Tuesday and Thursday when I release a new video. So, how to fix relationship problems with boyfriends? Good question. First of all, acknowledge that none of us is perfect. We're all humans, we all do mistakes. Yes, even you've done mistakes in your life, I'm pretty sure. And he will keep on doing some mistakes. So being angry about that doesn't serve you because you're just gonna create more tension and more unhappiness. Acknowledge it and forgive quickly. Number 2, learn to communicate better. Communication makes or breaks a relationship. So it's so important that you get this communication right, that you really learn how to be a good communicator in your relationship. And that is why I created a free training for you. It is in the comments below. Go check that out. I'm sharing 5 communication secrets that you need to have in place to create an exceptional relationship and that most of you aren't doing yet. So definitely go check that out right now. Number 3, talk about it and share how it makes you feel. Even the tiniest thing, if it makes you feel really bad, if you feel disrespected, if you feel not valued, whatever you're feeling, share it with your partner. Your partner can't know what you're feeling. Even certain things might make him feel amazing and they make you feel really insecure. So you need to share that with him in order for him to let him know and to avoid these situations in the future. Number 4, don't build up resentment and tension between the two of you. If something comes up, talk about it, clear it up, and then let it go. You do not want to bring up stuff that has happened in the past. If you already talk about it, it's gone, it's forgotten, it's okay. Everyone does mistakes. That is just how life works right now. So do not keep on bringing stuff up and throw stuff in just to back your point up or just to make him down. This is really not what you want. You always want to try to keep your relationship high level, to be on a high level, high vibe. Even though you're going through problems or struggles, be respectful, honor each other, show that you love each other, and really talk on a respectful and high level. You do not want to call each other names. This is really hurting your relationship and isn't really gonna get you very far. Number 5, learn your lesson. If you're struggling with something, if your relationship has a similar problem coming up again and again, then find out the pattern. What is the behavior? What is triggering that? When do these problems come up? Find out the pattern and the underlying behavior, where it comes from, and then be aware of it so you can actually actively change it in the future. How have you been trying to fix your relationship problems so far? I'd love to know, so share it with me in the comments below. Number 6, get crystal clear on what you want in your relationship and how you want your relationship to look like. It is so important to be really clear about that because most of the time you have some idea about your future in your head and you really want it to work out, and he has something completely different in his mind. So this is where problems and tensions start coming up. So get crystal clear on what is that you both actually want for your future. Is that compatible? And then see where you can align these both even more. And then whenever a problem or a struggle comes up, remind yourself of the future you want to create together. And is it really worth to fight about the socks that have been laying on the floor? I mean, is that really that important for the long-term goal of your relationship? If not, let it go. You're not gonna create a superhuman robot who does everything you want and who's perfect. So accept it. And if it doesn't affect your relationship in the long term, let it freaking go. Your energy and your time is way more valuable than these little struggles all the time. You can just pick it up. It's a 5-second thing, put it away, and then move on instead of fighting about it again and again and again and again and draining all your energy and wasting all your time on it. Number 7, become more emotional intelligent. That is even what my program is all about, because I believe the more emotional intelligent you are, the better your relationship will be, because you know how to control your own emotions, how to act when emotions come up, how to let them go and release them, how to hold space for your partner, how to show that you care, how to respond to your partner's emotions, and just prevent all this bad energy coming up and exploding and ending in a fight. So start becoming more emotionally intelligent by being aware of your emotions. How do you feel? How do certain things make you feel, and how are you reacting to it? Are you always starting to freak out when he comes 10 minutes late? Are you always freaking out when he forgets this one thing on the shopping list? Even though you wrote a freaking shopping list? I mean, how difficult can it be to bring all the stuff that you told him to? Doesn't matter. You know, it just happens. Be grateful for all the stuff that he did bring. Number 8. Focus on the topic itself. It is so easy to back a tiny little thing up with all these 100 things that have happened in the past. But is it worth it? No, you're just building up this wall that you imaginary, like pushing against him, showing him like, oh, look at all your mistakes. Look at all that you've done to me. Look how terrible you are. Look what bad person you are. Look at all the mistakes you're doing all the time. That's a big turn off. Though we do it all the freaking time. Why? To protect ourselves. To show him that we are right. To show him that it's really true what we're talking about. To show him that he is wrong, that he needs to change. What are we creating with that? More resentment. Because you don't want to be that one that is blamed all the time either. So imagine how he's feeling, like, that girl is just blaming me all the time. Not so cool. So he's not doing what you want anyways. You can blame as much as you want, it's not gonna get better. So stop blaming him. Just focus on the topic itself. It is so much easier and faster to resolve a tiny problem than this whole massive iceberg of problems and tensions that have been there for the last few weeks, months, and years. It's gonna take forever when you bring all that stuff up from the past to really work through it, to really figure everything out. Chances are you're just building more resentment, more tension, and not the freaking loving high vibe relationship you really want to have. So focus on the one point that is actually causing the problem, the tension, the conflict. Number 9, show that you really love your partner, that you respect him and that you care. And that even though you're having a problem right now, show him that you're bringing this up because you want both of you to succeed. You want the relationship to succeed and to become better, to build a better relationship, a better connection, better communication. And that is why you're bringing it up. You're not bringing it up to make your partner down, to make him feel bad, to push him down, and to just bring everything up against him and show him what a terrible person he is. You're bringing this up because you deeply love and care your partner, and you really want both of you as a team to succeed and to build a better life, to build a more amazing relationship, and to just create this connection that you know when the world around you crumbles, you two are gonna be totally fine. Number 10, just accept it. Sometimes it is better to just deal with the small things than to bring up all the small tiny stuff, deal with them all the time, have your energy being drained and your time being wasted, and you're gonna live a happier and more peaceful life. If you want more relationship advice, I want to invite you to join my free Facebook group, The Exceptional Relationship, where we do live Q&As every Friday. And here's my extra ninja bonus tip. Acknowledge that it's not all his fault. There are always two sides to every story. So just because you think it's all his fault, maybe he sees the story through a totally different angle. And recognize you're part of the story. You always play into that story, even if it's just allowing your partner to treat you a certain way, even if it's just staying stuck in the unhappiness for too long and not picking yourself up and moving on fast enough. So acknowledge what is your part, think about the different angles your story can be told from, and acknowledge that your partner might have a totally different story in his mind. So don't get hung up on what your perception of the story is. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite tip to creating an exceptional relationship is. I'd love to have you in my group, The Exceptional Relationship, where we do free coaching every Friday. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Share it with your friends and family if you want them to live a happier, more beautiful and loving relationship as well. And I see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.